Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another edition of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael Thrifty Nerd Tomorrow, and with me is Mike Bachman.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a podcast together with you.
Tim Lanning.
I'm the Krampus. I'll steal your children.
And Jennifer Cheek.
I can't. I can't. I was gonna make a joke with Santa baby and DM baby, and then I was like, I don't want to sing a weirdly sexually overtoned song to my DM. It seems like a bad idea.
Say your GM.
My GM. What? No. Okay. Why?
Because
Why
Thrifty's
should I
our
do it?
DM.
Well, he's a D. I said DM, and you said I should say GM.
That way you're not singing about Thrifty.
Well, so I should just say GM in general.
I got. DM baby, roll a D20 for me, or 3.
Roll a crit for me, dear.
Baby, it's cold outside. So play D&D.
So, for you people who download this podcast religiously right when it comes out, sorry we're a little bit late. For everyone else who's finding this a year from now, you don't care because they're all just in a big archive. So
It was the holiday season. We had to stuff our faces with turkeys last week.
hello, future people.
Wow.
Hello, people from
Hey.
2014.
Pull over
Where is
your
it?
rocket car.
Yeah.
And
Get off your hoverboard because that's dangerous. to
No,
listen to
that's
podcasts.
another year for hoverboard.
Oh, okay.
If you're listening and it's 2015 and Twitter still exists, tweet Aegon at me. Only if it's 2015.
only if it's 2015.
Man, that's a long con right there. Or not a con. I don't know.
Wait,
It's long.
so I'll get Aegon tweets until 2020 probably.
Oh yeah, forever.
And you'll get them
Until Twitter
starting.
no longer
I'll
exists.
start getting them in 2015.
I get this joke.
Bachman gets so mad when we talk about Game of Thrones.
I just want you to just keep your shit in your shit, okay?
That's
Why don't you just make
They're
Doctor
on
Who
different
jokes that we don't
tabs
understand?
of the podcast tab on geeklyinc.com for a reason.
Yeah, because like it'd be like if you guys made dick jokes on Cast of Thrones, nobody know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
It's
what
also-
even is a dick? Who knows?
What even is a dick?
We like to talk about manhoods and shine factories
Oh
and
God, fish pies.
Well, we usually just make fun of how stupid Game of Thrones is whenever it has dicks on it. So, hey, should we roll D20? I don't know.
Sure. Hey, Tim, and everyone else, roll a d20.
Oh no, I rolled a 5. That's so terrible.
Mike Bachman, at one point in your life, you had hundreds of sets of dice in your house.
Yes. You know what?
Like literally a crate full of dice.
Literally?
Okay.
Hundreds.
Literally.
I'm gonna give you two choices. Either you can let me go to my car and get my dice, or you can bitch about it. Like you got two options.
Damn.
Like, why don't I just do neither of those? Then we'll just keep going.
It's a 9.
Good job.
Do you remember, like, real early in the podcast, how I was so adamant that we had to actually be physically rolling dice? Because I was like, you really need that
You need the
audible
sound effects?
sound of the dice clacking on the
I
ground.
don't even
Does help.
You
On the
do,
desk.
because now the sound's like bloop. It's like, oh, someone got a text message, or someone's got a Facebook notey.
Someone got a selfie sent to them or a dick pic.
So many dick pics.
Those are popular in the news right now.
What
so.
did you get?
Jennifer, what did you get?
I've got a 5.
Tim.
I got a 10. Oh my god. Wow.
Yay, Tim.
joke.
What happened last week?
Okay, so we got to Evening Shire, right? Because Bucky was gone. There's the cloud, and we met new friends, played by the guest star Nika Howard. It was so much fun. And then
What was her name?
Mm.
What street was she from?
Her name was Lex,
Lex.
and she was, I believe, from the Witches.
She was a witch.
She was a witch.
She was a witch.
She had a familiar. She probably lived on Chestnut Street.
A witchwood. I don't know.
Witch Shire.
So yeah, we episode of the last two episode arc, we got to Evening Shire, try to find Bucky. Turns out the masked men, the hooded figures, were at the dog park. So we went to the dog park, and it was raining things on us. And
oh yeah, animals.
yeah, Yeah, and we couldn't really quite find center. We were running around in circles.
It's like a maze, right?
It was, you know what? That's a good way to describe it. It was a maze. And finally, we found the epicenter. And we had these magic glow crystal thingies. And we had to put them down.
They had to be like a specific place. We had to put them in like a specific order.
And the creatures we were fighting didn't attack us. They just did damage if you stood next to them. And every time we hit upon them, they divided into two or something like that. It got kind of dicey.
And we were it was basically like Tetris, because you were like trying to figure out like how exactly to move things so that we could put the crystal down and like not trigger too many of the dudes to appear. It was confusing.
Yeah, and I made my tornado. I was like, good, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just don't want. I just want to talk about the epic leap.
That was a good leap.
From the one side to the other.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
I was super impressed by how quickly you guys figured out that was really a puzzle and how quickly you solved it. It was great.
Are you making fun of us?
No, I'm totally not.
Now, there was a moment where like, this might be impossible.
Yeah,
but then we're like, oh yeah, we can delay and stuff like that.
Yeah, we figured it out. That's like different than anything we've really ever done on the show before.
Nice work.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I can't wait to listen to Behind the Dungeon, where we talk about, where you just decided to do that,
Yeah, man.
Behind
like,
the
where
dungeon.
were you when you decided to do a puzzle? Like, were you on the bus, like in a car, and just shower? That's where I do a lot of good thinking in the shower.
I don't remember. I think it might have been like during the episode.
What?
Oh, I don't know. What if these guys just split in half? Cool.
I remember I was like, listen, you have to tell me when their turn is so they can get hurt. And you're like, no. I'm like,
what? Thrifty, you have to like keep the illusion that everything is like super meticulously planned, but actually this way we just think you're like real brilliant. It's like, how do you think of that so fast? Either way, you win, actually.
I like to foster that idea, obviously.
Yeah, I love you very much.
That's probably my favorite puzzle that you've done so far. I like it.
Thank you. Well, you don't like the hallway that was a treadmill?
The treadmill hallway is pretty cool.
That was a good one. I guess that was kind of a puzzle too.
Treadmill hallway.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Those were the days.
Sometimes I forget that we didn't really play Dungeons and Dragons much until like episode 1. Like we dabbled, but
yeah.
That was back when men were men and people knew the value of $1.
Yeah.
That was back when Tom was alive.
Oh, it's so sad.
Aww.
So sad.
Hey, guys. So you left Evening Shire. Seems a little weird. Felt a little weird.
Do we feel better like the farther we got away from it?
Yeah, I mean it was just a weird place. But,
I didn't like that place.
Bucky's not really looking good.
Oh.
Is he looking green-er?
He's looking more green. He's looking
or less green,
pale.
maybe. Is he?
Oh, Bucky.
Wait, wouldn't he look like a nice creamy peach color like us, our faces? Because we get green when we're sick.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Maybe. He doesn't. He's definitely not feeling well. But then you notice Harper notices that he personally is also not feeling well.
Ugh, guys, I don't know what was in that glow cloud, but is anyone else feeling a bit off and not as? I feel weak.
Oh, is that different from normal?
Listen, I have a 12. Oh.
Well, Bucky looks like he's not feeling very good. Well, either.
Bucky, hold your sword up, damn it.
Tom, I don't think he's strong enough right now to do that. He's not done enough of his deadlifts yet.
Yeah, he needs to do more deadlifts.
Yeah. We have to work up to this.
More chest pumps. Really work out your core,
I need some ginger.
Harper also notices that usually his magic just is like coursing through him.
My dark power.
But he's actually having a hard time getting his powers up.
Oh, I'm having a hard time getting up. I was just saying, so I can't. Harper, what do you mean? Why are you taking away my powers?
He's like, I
have a pill.
This never happened.
I have a pill that will help you, but there's a possibility that your magic will be too strong for like 4 hours if you take
Harper
if your
tries-
magic courses through your veins for 4 hours, please see a
Harper
wizard.
tries to. Can I
higher
roll
level
to
wizard.
see if I can overcome this malady? Where's my d20?
I stole it.
Now it has Jennifer Funk on it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll to get over this or something.
Okay.
I got
you
a-
could.
I gotta.
Well, what are you rolling?
Yeah, what are you rolling?
I just want to roll, like a saving throw. I
That's
don't know.
a roll,
I
man.
just wanna roll.
I mean, okay.
I guess I could do health, healing. Is that what it is?
I mean, you could roll an Arcana check to see what's happening. If it's...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to do Arcana. That was when I was okay. That would be 24. I think actually is that good? No, it's because I have I put on my lucky glasses, and so it's 24 plus 3, so 27. Wait, yeah, we'll say that.
You don't understand what is happening magically, specifically, but you notice that it feels like there's less magic everywhere.
Do I feel like empty inside, and I can no longer feel the magical eddies through the air?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it feels like magic is going away in general.
Guys,
Whoa, like everywhere?
Like everywhere.
So what happens when I throw off my cloak, show off my badass tats, and then try to shoot a fireball?
You're unable to shoot a fireball.
What? Can...
Man,
But-
where were you the day the magic died?
Oh
I was
man.
here, so
I was here where I am right now.
guys, you have to protect me. I feel weak and I cannot shoot my fireballs or acids, but I have these
Well-
staffs. I don't.
Is there like a cleric or someone that could like look at you? Someone that would know about this?
So you guys are on the road right now. So there's no villages or anything nearby.
Oh, man.
You're just sort of trotting along
Well,
through the first.
I don't know
Well-
anything about Arcana.
Maybe you should like sit down.
I'm just gonna lay down
Should
in the
we,
back
like,
of the
take a
car.
rest here?
Ugh.
It's getting towards nighttime.
Okay,
so-
well maybe we should just make camp and let everyone rest and I don't know.
Give me some ginger. Do we have any of those oat cakes?
Yeah.
We have
Hello,
ginger ale and saltine crackers for you.
Do you have any Sprite? I need Sprite.
I got you the sleepy time tea.
Red Gatorade.
So what do you? So you guys gonna make dinner? What do you have for dinner? Do a whole dinner thing where you describe dinner.
Okay.
Harper
thinking that
falls
person-
right asleep with an oat cake like dangling out of his mouth.
I think we saute up some nice mushrooms.
Get some wild mushrooms that we gather.
Maybe some pork chops and like
Ooh.
a little bit of like a nice sauce. You know,
Or like
over
a
top
reduction
it.
of some sort, yeah.
Yeah. We make mashed potatoes with Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning.
Oh.
This episode brought to you by Hidden Valley.
Oh, can I pause you for a second? Could
yeah.
you bring up a good point, and I was literally thinking about this today because I'm not eating carbs. You could make mashed potatoes in the style a la Cooler Ranch Doritos, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can make
And I think-
anything Cooler Ranch, right?
I think you're morally bound.
You stop the podcast for this.
Go ahead.
I would like a Cool Ranch cake, please.
I'm glad you said something.
Guys,
So
Cool
you
Ranch.
guys are preparing dinner, and Bucky collapses.
Oh, no! Buckster!
Bucky!
Harper, can you do anything? Can you help him?
I want to do like a quick kneel and slide in the dust to catch his head right before it hits the ground.
Wait, can I heal him? Can I try to heal? Can I roll for that? To get
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'd like to do that. Maybe Harper too, because he sounds like he's doing really bad.
The magic. I'm so used to having so much power.
Motherfucker, I rolled a 1.
Get away from me!
Bucky's dead.
No!
You killed him.
No!
You killed him with your terrible
Well, I
roll.
have a plus 12.
The whole rest of this podcast is just a malpractice suit.
On skill checks, is it still like an automatic
No.
fail?
Oh yeah.
I say get away, looter. You don't know what you're doing, and I roll an 8 plus an 8, 16.
For a heal check.
Yeah.
You notice that there's absolutely nothing physically wrong with Bucky.
Guys, I don't think there's anything physically wrong with Bucky.
So is Bucky even magic? I know Harper's having a magic problem right now, but Bucky's not even magic that I
Just put
was
fire
aware
in my
of.
hands. Just light my hand on fire so I can feel
Do you
it.
guys do you want to do an Arcana check on Bucky as well?
Yeah, we should do that.
I have an
What's your
Arcana
Arcana?
4.
I have a 7. I got
Okay,
this.
you do that.
You can
I
help.
rolled a 5. So
Eludra's so
7 plus
distressed she's
5.
not any help at all right now.
I roll a 12, and I'm just like, magic?
What magic?
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Thrifty, how much magic do I sense?
You sense that the problem with Bucky is magic related, and that he's a magic being as a Githyanki.
Oh.
Guys, I think something's draining the magic out of this area. Either out of this area or these people, but it seems to affect everybody magic in our party.
Quick, we must find dragon eggs and hatch them. Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring
Cast
back the
of
magic. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I don't get it.
Is Roz with us right now?
She is.
So we're like in the middle of the woods right now, and 2 of our party are like freaking out, passed out on the ground. Tim won't stop touching my face in real life. Tim, stop.
Just wipe my forehead with a cloth, Mama. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Don't send me back to wizard school.
I take advantage of Harper's delirious state to just kiss him a little bit and tell him how I really feel.
Thank you, Papa. But please don't send me back to wizard school. No. Just let me sleep.
I let him sleep.
So wait, were you doing something with Roz? What was happening?
I was just trying to get my throne. Maybe I can ask Roz. Roz, do you have like any experience with this? Like, do you know of anyone we can try to find and talk to ask about magic stuff? I don't know anything about magic.
I don't know. The magic is not really my thing.
How far is it to the next town?
It's probably a day or two, I think.
Oh.
Man, I don't know. I mean, do they need I have a feeling Bucky needs magic to live. He's Githyanki from the ethereal plane.
Yeah, and we know, and Harper is like basically
Astral plane.
the astral, and like Harper would be like basically worthless. He would be like the saddest sack if he didn't have magic. He'd be so sad because he loves it.
He'd be even more worthless than he already is.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Harper,
It's
me like that.
It's okay. It's me, your father, and I'm very disappointed.
Anthony.
Guys, Harper passes out.
Oh. Okay.
Take these off.
Oh,
Take your
really?
headphones off and go away.
No, you don't have to take
I
your
can't-
headphones.
You don't have to do that, Ethan.
Damn. I was gonna go play Beefy.
No.
Stop it.
Why'd you kill me?
He's not. You're not dead. You're
Harper's
passed
not
out.
dead. He's just passed
Passed
out.
out. Okay.
bullshit.
Wait. Do we have any potions? Any healing potions still? Are we
I don't.
Use all of
What
those.
does your character sheet say?
I mean, you print it out whenever you get a new potion, right? So yeah, it always tells you.
I didn't have potions. I have a memory of Tom drinking like all the potions that we had.
That was like a million episodes.
I
ago.
know. I don't know if we've got
Drinking
any.
those potions like it's Christmas wine. I have 5 potions.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you have 5 potions, then we have 5 potions.
Do we need to heal somebody?
Well, Harper's passed out.
Harper's passed out, but I don't think that it's not because his HP's is low. It's from a lack of magic. Like there's a clear magical
Okay.
problem. We can give him a potion, and he'll be physically okay. But we already
Right.
found out that physically that's
It's not
his
going to
problem.
fix the source of the problem. So we have to make magic happen.
So,
Fuck, yeah, the
so
fuck.
we act out the climactic scene of "It's a Wonderful Life" together, and it just moves everybody to tears. We made magic happen. Everybody's okay now.
And then the bell rings and they get their wings.
Yeah.
You guys start to see a shimmer above the fire.
Oh.
Master Splinter.
What?
And the first Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter,
Shimma!
hangs out with fire. Go ahead.
Really?
A shimmer, not a splinter.
Okay.
And you hear a voice. A voice that is strangely familiar to you, although you have not heard it in a long time.
Well, slide my flourish. What are you doing here?
Tom?
Did you die?
What? No.
Wait.
No,
wait,
didn't.
what?
You're dead.
I was looking away. Who is this? This is Tom?
Tom.
Tom, Eludra, where's Junpei? What are you doing?
I mean,
Tom.
I think the biggest question here is, what are you doing here?
Are you
a
fall to
ghost?
my knee.
Well,
I
yeah.
fall to my knees and openly weep.
Hey, no ill will. You tried. You punched that ice. My body's still there, but my spirit is here.
How did it? Do you live in the fire?
I go from here to there. It's weird. I don't remember a lot between now and then. Just little shimmers.
Well, what made you be here right now?
Well,
You know why. You know why you're here.
do I?
Yeah, you do. You know.
Why are you here?
Oh, this is what you were printing out earlier. Now I understand everything. Except for Dum Dum, I saw Tom's character sheet pulled up level 8 on my computer, and I was like, I didn't do that.
I'm trying to get.
Wait,
I
Tom,
forget
Tom, I
what
have
you
to
said.
know. I have to know, Tom. Is there a D&D Jesus?
No,
I have to know.
It's just hell.
So, so Tom explains to you guys that there is a being in the Feywild that is a very, very powerful being. And his name is Yule Mandin.
Yule Mandin.
Yule Mandin.
Okay.
Make a sticky note of that.
He is sucking all of the magic into himself.
Called it. I called it.
And because the Feywild is a mirror of the primaterial plane, he's also sucking all the magic out of Earth as well.
Yeah, so I was just being a ghost, popping up here and there, seeing my old house, saw my dad fight something. It was cool. But then I just became here after this Yule Mandin just pulled me. I felt a tug.
So
and slide my flourish, here I am.
Slide my flourish. Happens to Christmas trees.
So basically, the thing that he explains to you, which I did not mention to Tim earlier, sorry, is that it's the solstice, it's the winter solstice.
Oh.
And
it's powerful magic time.
It's the most magical day of the year.
What?
It's the most magical day of the year.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh no.
And so really, this is the only day that Tum can appear to you.
Tom,
I knew there was a reason.
Wait, roll like a possession check to see if you can just like take control of Harper's body and fight with him.
Who's this?
So dope.
Who's this sassy fellow? Where's Jupes? Where's Jupes?
Wait, weren't you with us when Junpei was gone?
No, that was after. That was
after he died? Oh, that was after he died.
So Tom,
what's that?
Tom.
Please, call me Darkblade.
Junpei had his own quest that he had to complete with the Githyanki, and he's hanging out in the astral sea right now.
Who's that dead Githyanki there?
Oh,
then?
this is my son Bucky.
How long have I been dead?
Oh, he's adopted.
Eludra, he's our son. Bucky.
This is my and Tom's son, but we're co-parenting, but we're not together. We're not together.
This is a lot.
Listen, I know a lot of things have happened since you.
I'm just trying to get used to being dead.
I would never step on your toes like that, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear, bro.
Believe me, I haven't gotten.
I thought we
anything.
had something, Eludra.
We did.
Oh, now I can't. I'm all shimmery and ghost-like.
Maybe we can have maybe you can get your body back, like Casper.
I want that body. That
dance.
dude's hot.
He's pretty attractive. But he's terrible though. He's just.
Yeah, he's not so good.
Hey,
He's
Roz.
really not so good.
Hey, Roz. How are you doing? I miss you so much.
Tom, I cannot believe it. Are you a ghost? I'm afraid, but I'm also sad, but I'm also happy.
I try and slap Ghost Tom. I'm like, back off, man. It's my girl. My hand just goes right through his face.
See, Tom and Roz together. Me, single and alone.
Dude, have your guys' heads exploded yet? What's the deal with that?
No, we got that taken care of.
I don't even. We didn't get it taken care of, did we?
Well, it's taken care of for now.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Finnegan and.
So Tom relays to you that he can try to stop this Yule Mandan guy, but he can actually take you with him to the Feywild to stop this guy.
Yeah, if you come to the Feywild with me, I think we could meet up with some people and probably start a mini coup and stop this Yule Mandan.
We basically have to, right? He's gonna destroy the whole world. He's gonna have all the magic and
Well,
be like,
I can only be
supreme
with
evil
you
lord.
on this, the most magical time of year.
Can you physically be with us? I don't mean that like, I want to like bone down. I just mean like.
No, he can't. But you guys can be ghostily with him.
we can be ghosts.
Here, take my hand. I can take you to the Feywild.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Is this like Ghost Dad? Are you Bill Cosby right now?
I've got the jello in the house. Go with my portal.
So I guess Roz, you stay here and watch over Bucky and Harper and make sure that nothing happens to them while they're passed out. Okay?
Roz, it's so good to see you. I harbor no ill will towards you.
Oh, thank you. Why would you harbor ill will towards me?
Just want to let you know. Oh, tells Xantolin I say hello and keep sly flourishing away.
Okay, so you guys hold out your hands, and Tom reaches down and takes each of your hands,
sliding.
but only grabs onto your spirits and pulls
it
your
right out.
spirits, pulls your spirits out of your body, and then you notice that your bodies both crumple to the ground.
All right, bitch, it's time for
presumably dead.
revenge. I'm gonna kill you.
What? What?
Time to die. It should have been me. Why did I die? Why did I die?
Tom, we tried to say.
I'm in hell.
But isn't hell like real cool? Like cool people and the devil are there to just party all the time?
No,
play D&D?
I'm not even dead. I'm just cold underwater this entire time.
But you're a ghost now? You're here?
It's still alive.
I can't breathe. It's so cold.
This sucks more than anything has ever sucked before.
Other than that paper that he sucked through that caused him to die.
God, remember that? That was terrible. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Oh, Tom, I'm afraid of ghost Tom.
Just head on to the third
I would
star
like to
to
do-
midnight.
A check of some sort on ghost time because he makes me afraid.
No.
I'm like Jennifer. I'm really jealous of you because like when Tom took our hands, you actually got to take Tim's hand. And I feel like I'm missing some immersion that you got to take part of.
No, grab my hand. Put
Tim
it in your
literally,
screen.
he pulled my spirit out from my fingers.
Where did Jennifer crumple? I'm like,
Blah.
I did it again. Do it again. I gotta go. Stream gets down. You hear it?
Jennifer's a ghost now. Tim's also a ghost now. We're gonna haunt all of you.
I am.
Especially the chat room. Especially the chat room.
So I think since we're ghosts, it's safe to assume that we could do things that we normally would not be able to.
Can I
do.
fly?
Yes.
Shit, yes.
I think anything crazy and like normally unacceptable that we try to do, we just justify as like ghost world.
It's Faye, man. Faye.
Yeah.
So everything goes really white, and then it fades back in, and you feel like you're in a different place. There are big trees everywhere, but also there is snow everywhere, and it's very cold. But you can't feel the cold because you're ghosts, but it looks cold. And so basically it's this big sort of winter wonderland-y kind of place.
Man. If I had skin, I'd want to put on a coat and ride a sleigh.
I remember what it was like to feel.
You also look down, and you notice that your outfits are different.
It's steampunk, right? Am I steampunk? I'm steampunk.
Well, you're all wearing like sort of
Balancing goggles.
sort of bright, happy colors and
Oh.
velvety clothes, and you've got pointy shoes on.
Oh,
and,
what?
Do I have bells on my toesies?
Yeah, and
Little pointy hats.
You've also like fur fringe on your
Oh,
on your
man.
sleeves and stuff. And
I was gonna ask if
You're
we
wearing-
looked like we would ride in
wearing
a sleigh with
hats
the
and-
White Witch, but this sounds like a different sort of thing.
How much Turkish delight do we have?
Yeah, are we eating like all the Turkish delight? All of it. We are.
you're ghosts. You can't eat.
All this
this
Turkish
is the worst
delight, we
world.
can't eat it.
I remember when I could eat.
Do I have a ghost boner?
You can probably have a ghost boner, sure.
Yeah.
You can't
But you have
feel
no
it.
blood, so it's kind of a.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
That's all right.
It just, like,
I also have no
floats.
bones, but somehow I managed to not flop around.
You flop down.
Immediately start flopping.
Guys, come follow me. I feel a slight tug on my magic cord this way.
Eluder flies and follows him because she can.
Okay. So you fly along, and you notice a small elf up ahead who also looks incorporeal, and whatever that word is.
Non-bodied,
Ephemeral.
Not bodied.
Unbodied.
anti-body.
Really, like, no body.
And
He doesn't use head and
Yeah.
shoulders.
he goes, Tom, it is good that you have brought them.
Yeah.
Now we can fulfill our plans.
Yeah, I knew these guys would help. They only messed up really bad once.
Tom,
Bro, if it helps, I cried for you.
he cried like so much.
I
I cried
for you.
We were both crying.
Guys,
Well, Eluder, you expect Eluder to cry. I cried, and it was unexpected.
that
so
makes me
I
feel
think
so good. Thank you.
My tears mean more.
Thank you. Tom, I wish I could hug you and feel your warmth in that lightning, but I can't feel.
That's okay. I can't feel anymore since you died.
What's this dude's name that I already know, obviously?
His name is Hermie.
Her name.
Oh.
Hermie? I don't get the joke.
Oh, I do. You'll get it maybe soon.
All right. Hermie, yeah. Let's bring them with the others, and hopefully we can stop Yul Mandan and the balance of
Well-
magic.
Tom, I might have exaggerated the thing about the others a little bit. This is kind of it.
Us four.
Us four.
Well, really, you three.
Oh, so you? What do you do?
I'm not. Well,
What are
I'm-
interests?
molars and bicuspids.
Huh? Not toy making.
No, do not enjoy toy making.
Not singing in the elf choir. Not that.
not to bit.
not to bitch, but no.
Well, you know what? Maybe after all this is done, you could take a look at like my back molar. It's
You couldn't
kinda
even
hurt.
rouse the mighty Yukon Mo Cornelius Blade.
The blade.
I don't know what that is. So what? The first thing we need to do. Here's the plan. Yul Mandan is great and powerful, and he has a dark past. I've made it so that you will be able to travel to his past.
Hermie, are you saying we're gonna go to a winter solstice of past?
That is right. You shall go to a winter solstice in the past.
Well, hopefully we can use whatever mistakes were made then, and then correct them.
Will we have a guide through this winter solstice
No,
pass?
no, not really.
Oh,
I can get you on the way, but I can't come with you.
okay. Well, how will we know when it's time to leave or how to get out?
You will know. I will pull you back when it is
Okay.
time.
Oh yeah, you have the
You can
scrivening
monitor
rod.
us. You can
But
see the turn of the earth, but only on the winter solstices.
it is well known that Yul Mandan's sister, well, she
Is super
died.
hot.
She died on the winter
sorry.
solstice.
Ooh.
Now I feel
Back-
real awkward when I saying that.
Back when he was a boy at school.
Oh,
If you could go back,
Oh,
if you could go back in time and stop his sister from dying, maybe his maybe his past won't be so dark.
Oh.
And maybe he
He
won't.
wouldn't need all this magic.
I have a feeling
Maybe he won't
I have a
decide.
connection with some dark pasts. I don't know why.
Well,
Anyways.
Wait a minute, Hammy. I feel like
Hermie, but okay.
no, Hammy. I feel like if we go back in time, have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? I really am worried about what it could change in our
Herbie
world.
brings out the hit award-winning Ashton Kutcher film. It's like, yes.
I
No,
understand.
I'm talking about the butterfly effect too.
Oh.
Starring people nobody know.
I know what you mean, Tom the Dragonborn, but this is our only chance. We have to change the
Guys,
history of the,
we have to
To
try.
change time.
We have to try. So that my
Because-
spirit can go back to relative ease. Relative.
Bro,
Tom
you're
the
still in hell.
Dragonborn. If there is no magic in the world, then what is the point of it all?
Surely there must be another way.
No, this is pretty much the only way. So,
Okay. All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
come this way. Get in this cart, and these rails will take you to where you need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a...
I mean, Tom, look on the bright
This
side.
is literal railroading right now.
It says, why is Tom a CGI Tom Hanks on this train?
Oh, God. Don't lose your fucking ticket.
I lost my ticket.
Ugh. You kicked
Alright,
off the
guys, let's
train.
just go. Come on. Are you really gonna waste so much time when I'm only on with you for just such a short time?
No, we have to go. Let's go. Let's fix this
roll
thing.
hardcore.
Let's go. And
You will know you'll Mandan because he would wear all red.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's go, y'all.
Okay, so you get on. There's a little.
Tom
there's
double
a little,
backflips in a sessiest
Oh, I
of way
missed-
onto the
There's a little mine cart.
in the little mine cart.
Tom, I missed your flips.
I miss being able to feel my feet.
This is making me actually sad. In RL, I'm sad.
Okay, so you guys travel back in time,
Whoa!
And,
whoa,
We're falling.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
wow,
Whoa.
88 miles per hour.
Wait, stop! No one is going. Wow! If I could eat food and I knew what tasted like, I would probably throw up. That was crazy.
Guess that's the benefit of not having a real stomach anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Right,
always
Tom?
looking on the bright side. Yeah, we are. I forget Tom's voice.
Yeah, I feel like it was less high pitched than you're doing
I
it.
feel like Harper's is deep, Tom's is high.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I'm dead.
It's your ghost Tom.
Ghost Tom.
Ghost Tom. Things changed in the voice, the vocal cords.
So you see a little what looks to be a schoolhouse up ahead.
Oh.
What's this? Let us creep there.
Well,
Can I make a stealth check?
Hermie talked about your man and sister
Sure.
dying, and maybe she's in his school.
Where's my d20?
No, I didn't steal it this time. Well,
Is
I
it
did.
in my balls?
It's right here.
I did. That's right. My stealth check feels great to do, guys. Is 24.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a 9.
What's your ghost buff? Like your ghost bonus?
yeah, I feel like ghosts are extra stealthy.
You know, most of the bonuses I'm level 8
Oh,
as opposed to 5.
man,
I
I
died.
miss having a rogue around.
Wait, how did you level up 3 times since you died?
This ghost power, I don't know, weird.
Ghost
Sure
power.
is weird.
All right,
Ghost
cool.
power.
Nailed it.
Feywild.
It would be so shitty if Tom came back, but he was still the lower level.
Like, I missed
You
again.
are kind of useless right now, actually.
I missed again, yeah.
So you go up to the window, Tom, and you see a boy in all red studying at a table.
Oh, there he is. He seems so grunchy.
It's just, I think he's just, maybe that's just his resting face. Some people have their faces like that. Maybe he's just thinking.
Okay. He seems like he's real miserly.
Yeah, but he does look like he would like money a lot.
He looks like he would like money a lot.
And there's no one hanging out around him.
He looks like he'd like money a lot.
A young woman comes into the room, and they seem to be having a conversation.
Oh,
that
hot
you
damn,
can't
look
really
at her.
hear.
How young?
Like 14.
Oh. Alright, so he must be hot.
And she's like trying to beckon him out to come out of the of the schoolhouse with him, and he doesn't want to go because he's studying and blah blah blah. But you don't. That's kind of as much as you can tell.
Does it look like they have a good relationship? Like, does he seem happy to see her?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should follow the sister, and make sure nothing happens to her.
Yeah. Did she go out of the room?
She's about to leave, and we're about to start a skill challenge.
What?
I honestly don't know how this could turn into a skill challenge, so I'm really interested.
We're gonna make it happen.
So you guys, I'm gonna sit back and take a nap.
What?
And you guys are gonna come up with ways that her life is endangered. And then save her from these endangerments.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
I can run that.
I like that you're telling us, like, listen, you gotta think of the problems. I'm like, okay, I can think of some problems. I can do that.
Okay. You're gonna need to succeed 6 times before you fail 3 times.
Oh boy, can we do it?
So, a large frozen chunk of branch is falling down atop her head, and Tom Darkblade.
Oh, we didn't roll for initiative.
Well, you have to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Well, it's Tom Darkblade, so.
Oh, yeah, that's props.
That's true. I want to beat him just one last time. One last time, also the first time. I rolled a nat 20!
Wow.
What?
So
I rolled a nat 20!
So what's your number?
+2 plus...
Remember, no, we don't get our +2 because we're all together, so it doesn't make sense.
Oh, right. 26.
I got 27.
Fuck you.
I actually rolled
damn
well
it.
for once.
I'm glad you're dead.
I got a 21. Glad you're dead. Oh no! He turns into a mist and flies
He
away.
gets red and is at 500 feet tall. Like,
Oh shit!
I no longer believe in you.
Okay, so
I mean, if he says he critted, I feel like he should get a bonus, or something. Maybe he should go first. I don't know. But then again, I did beat him.
Hey, house rules, and he beat me, so whatevs.
It's up to Thrifty
Go
Nerd.
ahead, Tom.
Yes.
so
Go ahead,
continue
Tom.
with your story of the
Tom.
branch.
Okay, so first,
Darkblade.
not on this
What's
day.
up?
Not now.
Not today.
Not on this day.
All days when Tom comes back to us.
We already had a never mind. So a frozen branch falls, because it's all this winter-like stuff, and this the Yuletide season, and Tom jumps in the air, does 2 backflips, and kicks the branch out of the way, just so it lands in the bushes next to her. So she's like, "Oh, what's that?" I want to let you know.
Okay. What kind of roll is that going to be?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
I got a 34.
Wow.
That is going to succeed handily.
Rogues, man, rogues.
My acrobatics is 17, so I assume I'd have to roll somewhere between a 3 to not fail.
Man.
Gotta miss Tom, but I also love Harper. Can I do 2 characters in the show at once?
No, Tom is dead.
Harper's dead.
Tom the Dragonborn.
Tom the Dragonborn. I hate to be like, some shit's gotta... Is she in town? Where's she at? She's in town, right?
She's walking. She just left a little schoolhouse, and there's a town.
Okay, is she in the town? She's in the town. Yeah, she's in the town. It's up to me. She's in the town. So they're pulling a piano up to the second floor. Clearly.
Duh.
And it's a pulley system, and the rope snaps, and I ghost teleport over to where the rope broke, and I grab the top end of the rope and the bottom end of the rope, and I'm trying to hold it, and it's an athletics check. Oh yeah, it's an athletics check. Watch this roll. Watch it. It's a 3, but it's plus 12.
There you go.
You are not able to grab
Action
it.
point! Action point!
Wait, oh yeah.
That's a 6! 6 plus 12, 18.
Does it not work? Or does it? It does.
Come on, bro.
It's falling. It's falling. And it's Eludra's turn.
Ah! Wow.
There's a piano hurtling.
Conjured up a piano and now
There's
Of
a
all
piano
the things to like crush her to
hurtling.
death.
Holy shit. Okay. I have a
I'm
heal
so
check,
sorry.
but I don't know how you could come back from getting smashed by a piano.
Well, she
I let it
hasn't yet
happen.
gotten smashed. It's just falling.
It's falling.
Oh boy.
Maybe no. I'll let you think for a while. I'm not gonna try to railroad you.
Okay, thank you. It's just that like my athletics is not super awesome. I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it anyway.
Athletics.
Okay, and I couldn't use it anyway.
Come up with another way.
Another way
Only
to
the same
get
person
rid
can't go use the same thing twice in a row.
of a fall. Okay, wait. So is a piano? Was it on like a pulley? And they were lowering it to the window, and then the rope went like. Brrr. Is that what happened?
I believe so. Right? I think that's what Bachman said.
I would imagine that's usually how a piano falls out a window.
It's a baby grand.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think before every like verb that you use, you have to add ghost,
I
and
go.
then that
So-
makes anything work. Literally.
So
anything.
Thrifty, listen to my reasoning here. Okay, so
Okay.
I
Go
got
on.
like some nature magics, a little bit of nature magic. Like I shoot thorns and like I'm like I turn into like an ice person sometimes, right? So I would like
Hey, why is she not
to
dead?
do a nature check, and
That's
what I would
primal
like,
power.
and what in my primal powers, and what I would like to do is to create like there's snow around, right? There's gotta be snow, and
Yeah,
basically
everywhere.
create like a ice wave, like and to like go up and stop the piano.
Well, I think your ghost powers will allow you to do that.
Maybe I should have just flown.
Guys, do you want to do this forever? This is
Okay.
staying.
God, I really hope I don't roll poorly right now. I'm so scared.
Jennifer.
I roll great.
What if it was Tom that always made your rolls bad? No, he's back. I'm back. Ooh.
So I rolled a 31. Well, rolled 19. Plus 12.
Yeah.
31.
So you make your wave, and it does it knock her out of the way, or does it knock the piano?
It
out
goes
of the way?
like, so it basically like forms like this. You see, she's here. She's my hand, and the ice wave comes and it stops the piano. And
It's
the
like
piano
a-
slides down, floop,
It's like a ramp above.
like a
her.
ramp, but she's underneath the ramp.
She's like, "Oh my, what happened?
Ooh, my crumpets.
Oh dear." Yeah,
Now I
you
have a
come-
question.
Yeah,
Bachman's thing. Does that count as just
Uh-huh.
one failure or two?
that counts as one failure.
Okay.
It's one because they use an action point.
Okay.
That would suck so bad.
Oh, it'd be so
Imagine.
sad.
It's like,
okay.
don't go again. Stop going.
Okay. So she averted being crushed by. Wait, what was the first thing? I already forgot.
A frozen log from a
Okay,
tree that
she
gave
averted-
out on
Basically,
the ice
shit
wave.
is just falling from the sky.
She averted. she averted a log, and she averted a piano. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, so Tom.
More things falling.
So, oh
There's
my
so
god.
many things that could happen.
Oh no, guys! Do you see that? That's a winter asp crawling onto her hood.
Oh no!
There's
what is
a
it even
wo-
doing?
Those are highly poisonous in this
How
realm.
does it survive in the snow?
It's a winter
Oh.
asp. Eludera. Ooh. So Tom wants to, just like he used to filch people's pocketbooks on the busy streets of Carr, he wants to take that snake off of her, winter asp, as deftly and as feverishly as possible. I did it again. 34.
wow.
Wow. man.
You pluck an asp right off of her ass. And
Is she offended? Does she feel an ass
she
grab?
doesn't even. I mean, she doesn't even notice.
You're
That's how
so
smooth.
deft.
Hey, now that I don't have to worry about muscles and skin and all those other dumb things, I can move so gracefully. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for taking my
Muscles
skin.
and Skin and organs.
I'm cold! I'm cold! I can't breathe! I can't...
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so Fan just continues to stroll along, completely unknowing.
How many
And,
more wins do we need? Successes.
You need 3 more successes, and 2 more failures will sink you.
Whew.
Okay.
Guys, let's
I got
go.
this in the bag. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that it's so cold. It's so cold, you guys, that she's starting to develop a little bit of a infection, right?
Like hypothermia or?
Like, well, no, she's getting sick. She's getting real sick.
Oh, she's like in
You
her
know,
chest,
just,
like kind of like
yeah,
all the coughing you've been hearing so far in this episode has been her coughing.
And as we all know, Dungeons and Dragons takes place in the past, so modern medicine hasn't been developed yet. But I am a ghost, and what I can do is I can insert myself into her bloodstream and manually fight off the infection.
What?
It's a heal check. It's
Oh
a
my
heal
God.
check. So
Are you like miniaturizing yourself? Like,
yeah, I'm miniaturizing myself. I could come up with a more boring explanation, but do you really want me to? I don't think so.
No, that's great. I love it.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll this heal check. Oh, it's a 12 plus an 8 heal, so 20.
okay, describe to me what it looks like when you enter her bloodstream.
I basically I just turn into like ghost beams, if that's a thing, and like go into just like every like pore and every like vein and things just into her, and I just go right into her heart, and I make her feel the warmth of Christmas as I fight off that infection, and she's no longer dying, and she's like, wow, I instantly feel better.
And Tom's like, I never want to leave this blood heart. It's great.
She's like,
Just cure cancer?
good thing I took those two Aleve, and she totally thinks that it's just that Tylenol she took earlier. But no, it was me. Next time you take a Tylenol and your headache goes away, just remember, it may be a ghost healing you.
A ghost that jumped inside your bloodstream and now it lives in your heart.
Go to sleep, children.
Wow. It's
Aludra.
kind of creepy. This is like a Christmas Halloween episode.
Look behind you.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Is that 5 successes?
You've had 4 successes, and you have had 1 failure.
Okay. So
It's up to you.
now that she's full of life and vim and vigor, she's like, yeah, I'm walking down the street. Everything's cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's like so happy about her life that she's not really looking where she's going. And I see that a horse and buggy is on its way to collide with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to do an endurance check to use my super dwarven speed, which is a thing in The Hobbit. Apparently, I'm rereading The Hobbit right now, and they talk about dwarves being very fast.
Really?
Yes, which is
They have
super
like
weird.
really stout legs. They
yeah.
also say that in Aragon too. Like,
Oh, that's
he's-
fucking weird.
Well,
Anyway, so I
very-
would
they
like
have a lot
to
of
use
endurance.
my super dwarf speed to run, and what I want to do is run and then jump up and like heal the horses, like heal as in make them stop. I want to pull their reins.
I don't know if dwarves have super speed in this universe, but
I
most
have
of what you
endurance.
work.
Is that okay?
You could ghost run and then grab them.
I mean, you can use your endurance to just keep pulling on them and make them stop, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, cool. Do it.
I used my shitty dice earlier and it rolled good for me, so I'm gonna use it again.
What is this world?
Oh god. Not as good that time.
You have an extra point.
So it was
We've only lost once, so.
16?
16 total?
Yeah.
No. Fail.
Well, can I use an action point and try again?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that was better. 26.
You stop the horses.
I pull them so hard, and she's all like, "What? What?
She's like, oh my.
Oh
These crazy things. What's happening?
These beasts!"
Whatever is well, I am having the worst luck today. It must be the solstice. Okay.
So
You guys are one success away from
We
this.
can do it. I believe in us.
So she's walking, right? And she sees all this crazy stuff and she's like, wow, that's so weird. And then she doesn't realize that she's next to the old frozen mini creek that isn't quite as frozen as it should be. So what
Creek.
what
But
Tom does is he stealthily gets in front of her and lays down so that as to make himself a natural bridge of so that she can walk over him and not fall down. He doesn't want to get seen because that will startle her and maybe make her fall into the mini creek. I don't know.
So does she think she's walking on water?
She thinks she's walking on ice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, she'd like fall and like
And freeze to death and die.
freeze. Is it a very narrow but deep creek? Is that what's happening?
It's craggy. It's
I would imagine she'd fall in it and then like break her neck on a rock or
24.
She walks over and doesn't even notice Tom there, and she gets to a large dance hall place where a big party's happening.
something. What is the name of the person who
And,
owns this dance hall?
I don't remember.
Is it Fezziwig?
It is absolutely Fezziwig.
Yay!
Master Fezziwig is having a party.
Oh no.
And
We didn't get invited. Peas.
And you notice, you hear someone calling, "Fan, fan!" And you notice the boy in the red suit run up, and he's like, "I was so stupid. I should have come with you to this great party. Let's go have fun together."
Aww.
Guys, I think we did it. His heart grew one size.
Well, not as good as the Grinch, but still pretty good.
Right.
Right.
And then everything starts to sort of go fuzzy around you. And
Wow.
you're back. You're back.
Oh,
You see Hermie again.
Herbie, I think we did it.
He's guys, I think
Hammy!
we did it. You're here.
We
Everything seems a little bit nicer.
We
Wow.
saved.
Dude, we did it, right?
We saved you, Amanda's sister. Like so many times, like a lot of times. She's kind of stupid. Actually.
She's real dumb. She probably should have died.
Wait. Yes, you did. You did it.
Wait, why is that ant 8 foot tall?
My God.
This is great. You've gone to the past, but now we have a thing we must fix in the present.
What?
And
The past, now the present?
now the present. And I'll tell you what that is next week.
Next week.
Wow.
On the Drunks and Dragons
Oh my
podcast.
goodness.
Did you?
Oh man, I feel like that's so soon.
I know, but it's actually been like almost an hour.
Oh,
And
wow.
We have feedback to read.
We do.
Did you send it to also Jennifer?
No.
Hermie.
Hermie. Everyone gets to see
I thought
my
I-
email.
That doesn't matter.
Everyone gets to see my email.
You know who I miss is Percy Ham Hands.
Oh man, I wish Percy wasn't dead.
Everyone gets to see my.
Do we know that he's dead?
Wait,
Yeah, he's
I
dead.
thought.
he come back in the fire.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
The Darkblades took him. I don't know
Oh,
if they...
maybe. Yeah, I just assumed they killed him.
I know that Harper wanted to fight for him to not be murdered. Okay, feeding the back of the. Let me make sure. Okay, so. All right, guys, you know the drill.
I did edit as well, though.
You did edit them, so I should read everything. Okay.
Sure.
Seriously, if you can be serious. Thank you very much for giving us these iTunes reviews. It really, really helps. Whatever the algorithm is, I don't know it, but that's kind of like the currency on iTunes.
Yeah.
It also helped when I read through them today, and I didn't feel like I wanted to die afterwards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I literally love you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like if we would hang out. We'd be like friends and stuff.
You know who
If
I
any-
love?
If any one of you died, I'd go to the funeral. Anyone,
Anyone.
just pick it.
You know who I love? Catskin from the United States, who says, one dicey podcast. Sam McGowan says, just too much fun for one episode. Big Curly 66 from the US says, wow! Boner, 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 boner.
Wait, I think that's a transcript from one of our episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you cut these in half? Or are we doing all? What's still?
No, let's do all of them.
Okay. Great Mick Labop says, great podcast, lots of fun. The gang are all highly entertaining, and the quality, especially the later episodes, is really good. The guest players are great. Most of them came from the Kickstarter campaign. It'd be a lot of fun if they could get some other notables in D&D podcasts to make guest spots. I'm sure WW or the PA crew would be game. I'm sure they would.
Nope, they wouldn't. They do not know we exist, and they would not be game.
I love that you guys think that we chart high enough for that. But
yeah, it makes me so happy that you believe that. But it's not true.
We're our list. RR list. Internet celebrities. It goes from A to Z, and then from AA to Z.
So we're not like Z-list, but we're like not that far up.
We would super love to have Will Wheaton on. Maybe not the Penny Arcade people.
Oh, that's what they mean by WW. Oh, wowie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. He's a cool dude. I would love to.
Super cool. Love him.
Yeah, I don't know if Penny Arcade matches our brand of being all-inclusive and nice.
I don't know.
But no haterade. This is how we go.
None.
This is how we
love
go.
the PAXs. That's for sure.
Yep, we're all going.
We love it. It's just whatever. Planet Buns from the United States says, favorite podcast. This is easily my favorite podcast. Thanks for all the laughs. Bachman just cracks me up. Tim, you should get Jennifer a laser dog for the holidays.
I agree.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, was that what you were printing out earlier?
The laser doge.
A 3D laser doge? Oh my god.
The Miracle Max from the United States says, this podcast isn't even remotely dead. I fell in love at first listen and loved watching the show and the brand grow to awesome, fantastic, death-defying heights. Solomon Lyrian says, excitement for your ear holes. A little weird that you haven't rated us yet. Maybe it's just because you like Cast of Thrones more. I don't know. Dispatcher from Minnesota says, clues for out-of-towners. Clues for out-of-towners. Gadzwa from the United States says, yep, Harper's a dick. 5 stars.
Oh, wait.
That's my favorite.
If you roll back one of the clues for out-of-towners, I didn't include this and I edited it out, but he put some timestamps for episodes in his review, and he has some theories about things that should happen.
Oh, so you wanted to like cover up?
I edited it out so that this Bachman wouldn't go back and listen to those things.
Huh.
Because I didn't want him to hear the theories.
Oh man, I get it.
What theories?
Nothing. Go ahead and read the next one.
Tuggles the Fabulous from the United States says, a thrilling adventure. I've gotten through a handful of episodes and everything's been so much fun. I can't wait to see what kind of trouble Tom and the Darkblades get into as I catch up. Just wait. Sly Flourish! Just kidding. I know. Oh, wait, this is awesome. Sly Flourish! Just kidding. I know Tom is dead. Love you, Tim. Can't wait for the next episode. That's good.
I feel so bad for that person.
You got Tim. Anubis X says, best podcast ever. This podcast is the best thing ever. Better than sliced bread with extra Nutella.
Wow.
For you Australians, it's better than Vegemite on that bread. Thank you all for making that sweet nerd love to my ears as I drag on through my 9 to 5. I love you all so hard. Can we trade Pokemons now? Yes. Salerno from the United States says, the coolest. This podcast is awesome. Just got my shirt and sweatshirt in the mail, and they're dope as hell. I think an Eludra Tom the Dragonborn Buddy Cop shirt would be the coolest. You guys are the best.
Whoa, you can get shirts?
Yeah, you know
Holy
what?
crap, where?
Shirts. What the shirt?
Go to geeklyinc.com/store if you want your own shirt.
I don't really want a shirt, but I would love a blanket.
I would love a blanket.
Oh, you can get one of those.
Blankie.
I would love
what about
to
a hoodie?
get 25 baby tanks to fashion into some sort of...
And I want you to cut them so that they're crop top tanks.
Yeah, and I'll wear all of those upon my person. Bright Void says, this podcast is more delicious than blood-soaked honey cakes. P.S. Love your role-playing episodes. Don't ever stop. Bad Dragon 97 says, fresh air. I started listening to the podcast from the very beginning, and I finally caught up. I currently DM a group of 4E and learned several beneficial things from your group, and it's much appreciated. I hope all your transition to D&D next with me so I can see all the rules I screw up. That'd be fun. Tim Ja.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe do that someday. We'll see.
I mean, I guess eventually we'll switch over to D&D next. You know.
I like the idea of it.
Yeah. That seems neat.
We'll probably try it at some point.
Yeah.
Well, we've already tried it once, but we want to try.
Like,
we'll really try it
more than
whenever
just
it
like
comes
one
out.
session.
Yeah. Tim Ja 10 says, "G'day, mate." Chicky Let from the United States says, "I founded a kingdom." As about 3 hours ago, I finished my marathon run from episode 1 to current, and I have no idea how I'm going to manage the workday tomorrow without D&D to keep me company. Actually, that's a lie. I'm starting the random encounters feed. Next. Hallelujah! For the past couple weeks, I've spent my days laughing until my stomach hurts and trying to do so silently. No easy task. So that my coworkers don't think I'm an insane person. Not to mention the no small bit of teary-eyed sniffling when Tom shuffled off this mortal coil. Still not over it. The world seems less awesome when there are no sly flourishes. Lady Brofist, Sisfist? To Eludra
right.
for her constant battles against the sexist NPCs. You tell that blacksmith girl.
He didn't know anything.
Huh?
He didn't know anything.
I know,
Jerk.
he's stupid. And all I need to make my life complete in some merch with a kingdoms have been founded joke on it because I've never stopped being funny to me.
It is a really good joke.
1,000 gold, kingdoms have been
Oh,
founded
man.
on this. Yeah, that actually is a good
Best.
idea.
I love it.
Sir Quilliam says, I square Bucky, which I assume is
Hearts
iPhone.
I
Emoticons.
was actually just talking about how I love so much that people don't understand that their custom fonts and like emoticons and stuff don't carry over to other people's computers.
They always show up as aliens on my computer,
Oh,
which
really?
makes me very happy.
I alien
like,
Bucky.
constantly show up as aliens, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel that way about aliens too.
Cool.
Bucky is going to be the new Tom Darkblade. I can be on that. I'm gonna
done
haunt
training
his
him.
ass. Yeah. DDD FVV CDS. Give me more. This podcast is ridiculously good, fantastically funny and dramatic. It's a must listen to for my walk to work. P.S. Tim's a very lucky man. I know. I'm so good looking.
He's so good looking, and he's so lucky to be on this podcast, like with all you wonderful people.
They always try to kick me off. I'm like, no.
No, you don't.
No.
Boop, bap.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, there's so
That was a
few.
lot.
There's so few. That's everyone
Good
loves
job.
listening to those.
That was a heck of a lot. They were all like super, like top to bottom this week. It was so nice. They're all just people being super nice.
Yeah, and we joke about it, but again, it helps our brand and it helps like our hearts.
Yeah.
It really does.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
Yep, it does. It
Accidentally showed emotion. Just let's move on.
I was just
I'm
gonna
just
say,
not
like,
crying a little.
there are legitimately times where, like, leading up to it, like, it gets to a Wednesday. This is super honest. Cut it up if you want. But there's times like leading up to Wednesdays where I'm just like, oh, we gotta record tonight. I don't really want to do it. And then like I hear stuff like that, and I'm just like, oh, that's why I do it.
Yeah.
And I love it again.
And also, so we can create 6 different or more different ways to kill a girl and save her. Also, that helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
it's
fun.
very reinvigorating.
Wait, what? Is that why you like this? You want to learn how to kill girls?
No, I was making reference to our skill challenge because we had
Sure.
to. But also I've been watching a lot of Dexter, and
I
I'm
get
trying
it.
to figure out how to kill people.
My way to kill people.
Very interested in serial killers. Thank you.
So if you want to converse with us, we are on the Twitters pretty heavily at D&D Podcast or at Geekly Inc. Or you can get me. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I am at the Mike Bachman.
And if you guys live anywhere near Boston, just tweet at me. I don't want to get yelled at.
Oh my god.
I have a thing to talk to you about.
Oh wait, we for the chat room people, this won't matter. No, it might still help. Tim and I are doing a Santa Speedo run like next Saturday, the 14th, and we still need donations. So if you want to give us any money at all, it'd be super awesome. It's for the Play Ball Foundation in Boston. So we're so close.
Yay!
I really appreciate it. I'll post a link on my Twitter so you can just ask me about it.
Oh, and if anybody lives near Central Illinois, I'm not doing anything notable, but let's hang out.
Chill.
Just chill.
Party.
Just
Drink
send me a
Christmas
tweet.
wine and play Pokemon.
Oh, man, that sounds dope.
Oh
That
my
sounds
God,
awesome. I want
sounds
to move to
amazing.
Central. Oh, Jennifer, did I tell you that we're moving into
Absolutely.
Thrifty's basement and we're both
Oh.
going to work with him?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have 2 job openings.
Oh, cool.
Thrifty,
cool.
how come you didn't tell me about those?
There's a 3rd job opening, but you have to be a graphic designer.
Okay, well,
Is that
what's
cool?
the other 2?
Writer and social media person.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I do all of those all the time.
You know what, Bachman, you should move to weird ass New York with ThriftyNerdTomorrow.com.
That's New York.
It'd just be a sitcom of me living with Thrifty and his family.
Yeah. God, but you
Tim's
just
already
so to
on-
play Pokemon constantly would be great.
Tim's gonna live in our basement, and there's gonna be scorpions for some reason.
I need this with
Oh my God,
Santa
just
hats, on a Santa hat on their
Mittens.
tail, and mittens on their claws.
Guys,
Claws.
sometimes me and Tim get bored during the day.
Wow, it sure sounds like it.
Which is weird
Sure
because a lot of chunks of my day are playing video games.
I hate you. Okay, so that's going to do it for us this week. Until next week, it's been dicey.
Oh, so dicey.